Hey everyone, welcome to a new Let's Play. I'm ShinNefzen, your humble host as always, and it should be a surprise to absolutely no one. Finishing off the Mega Man X trilogy on the Super Nintendo is only a matter of time. And here we have what I personally think is the most difficult of the three Super Nintendo Mega Man X games. It's definitely harder than X2, where most of the bosses without their weakness were still pretty easy. X3, I think there are a few bosses that without their weakness are just downright mean. We're just recapping some events here. That robot looks strangely like Dr. Wily. A new guy, huh? Someone that's not Sigma. Well, that's a nice change. It just seems like it's missing a few words, letters maybe. Again, the Maverick Hunters. Yeah. Our headquarters is under attack. I guess we gotta go back to base and save their bacon. Bacon. Alrighty, folks, one and all, welcome to Let's Play Mega Man X3. Let's get this beast started. Gonna cover the prologue stage here. Okay, as soon as the demo mode feels like stopping, or my controller feels like responding, whichever comes first. Alright, let's go. Love the opening theme for this stage. These are very similar to the B-copters in the first Mega Man X. You got X and Zero teaming up. Alright, gonna go rescue our buddies. I'd say this is probably the most epic of the intro stages for the X games. You know, we're back in our home base. Everything's, been crushed. Enemies everywhere. Obviously, something horrible is going on. And bam. Mac, where have you been? So, buddy, oh god, what was that? Apparently he's a traitor. Well, he betrayed us and joined Doppler's army. In addition to our forces, once Max has been showed the true destiny of the Reptoid race. Alright. Yeah, Mac is a traitor to the Maverick Hunters. I'm sure he's not the only one, but Oh, epic opening for Zero. This is the first time in the X series that we can control him. So go over some quick controls. He's got an extra level of charging. He goes up to green, which will go Fire 1, Fire 2, Z-Saber Slash. Other than that, he's got the usual jump dash, all that stuff. He's got an arm cannon, which is the last time... Oh, it should be the last time we see him with it, but it makes a very weak reappearance later on in the series. You'll notice that Zero's life bar is already maxed out, so we don't need to worry about getting upgrades with him. Unlike, say, Mega Man X4, where Zero is a full-time playable character, we can call on Zero after this intro stage is done. We can call on him once per stage, and if he dies or would be otherwise required to fight a boss, he will disappear. If he dies, I believe you need to clear a stage before he will become playable again. Now the pattern's always the same. They always drop left to right. So just keep that in mind, and they're easy to dodge. And we'll head on the boss door and confront Mac. He is a punk. Doesn't really have anything to say, which is kind of surprising considering his betrayal, but he's easy to take down. And then we have X. Pew! Are you okay, X? Thanks, Zero. I'm okay. I'll check around headquarters again. Be on your guard, X. Beaut? Alright, now we resume as X with our tiny life bar. And now we already have the actual stage boss. It's the Dr. Wily looking machine. Ugh. He is, in case you can't tell, very similar to the intro boss in Mega Man X2. Even though he looks different, he still has giant spiky mace things for hands. And much like the boss in X2, he goes down like a punk. And Zero. Looks like we've set most of the enemies out of here. I'll go back and check on headquarters. Call me if you need me. See you later, X. And there we have our password. And we get jumped very unceremoniously into the boss select screen. That's maybe my biggest complaint, definitely my biggest complaint about the opening. I mean, it's got this thing where, it's clearly there's been an attack on the headquarters. I mean, it really felt like they missed on an opportunity to expand on that a little bit, but what do you want? It's a Super Nintendo game. It's an action platformer. You don't play Mega Man X old games for the story, But anyway, that's going to do it for the introduction. We're going to start tackling the Mavericks proper in the next episode. So I will see you then. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in episode 2.